Hello and welcome to Friends with Deficits. I'm your host, Adam Sultan, and this is 27 of 30 days of posting every day for the month of November, otherwise known as National Podcast Post Month, otherwise known as NaPodPoMo. And I hope you've been enjoying it so far. These are the last 3. Woohoo! And as with every episode in the last 27 days, I usually begin in a state of mild panic, having no idea what's going to happen and doing something that I hopefully didn't do the time before. And I think that's been the case. I think I have about 27 original pieces of programming which will completely confuse the listener as to what this podcast is actually about. Do you know what it's actually about? You should check us out at friendswithdefecitspodcast.com or on Facebook and read a little bit about the About section. You'll know what it's normally about. But this month, it's gone off the rails, folks. And I have a special request for this particular episode, number 27. And that is that I would like every one of you who listen to this to respond somehow to this podcast. All that means is you could click on a comment on the webpage, say I heard it. You can offer any advice. You can just thumbs up it where you've seen a Facebook post of it. Anything just so that I know. Maybe I can get a mild, approximate head count of who's out there, who's actually listening. It would be great if you would say something rather than just a thumbs up, because everybody likes everything on like Facebook and Instagram and that kind of thing. But it would really make me happy just to see that I'm not alone. And I know I'm not, but I just want to get a little bit of an idea. And then the next time I post, maybe I'll tell you how many thousands of listeners have been tuning in. But hopefully that's not too hard and not too big an ask. All it means is that if you're driving, you got to remember at some point, oh yeah, I gotta look this up and make a comment or something, or I gotta go to the friendswithdefecitspodcast.com and say, yeah, good job, mate, or whatever. I'm not asking for anything particular. If you want to give feedback and all that, I've always asked for that kind of a thing. If you're happen to be a patron on the patreon.com/friendswithdeficit site, then you've probably already commented at some point or another, because that's a place where we have a little bit more of an open dialogue. You can do it there if you're a patron, or you can do it somewhere else. I don't care. All I'm asking today, November 27th, which you may not even hear this till tomorrow or even a week from now, I don't care. But just the one small ask. It's not money. It's not being interviewed. It's just a little response, just a human interaction, a little, I was there and I heard this podcast. That's all I want. And I would really appreciate it. And if you would like something, let me know when you comment. This is your time as well as mine. So, I know how it's kind of a pain in the ass when people ask you to fill out surveys and that kind of thing. Even if they're like, it'll take 1 minute. So I'm asking for probably less than that even, but I still appreciate that it's a deal, so it's something to ask. It's maybe a hassle to go find out where you're supposed to comment on something, but I'll try to keep all the channels open. This should be updated on my website. If not, you can comment on some other podcast episode and say, hey, I'm commenting about the one you did on that day, the 20 something or other. I don't care. I just want to hear from you. So once again, the big ask at the end of this 5 minutes is just comment and let me hear from you. However you like to do that. I'd really appreciate it. And it'd be fun getting to know some of my listeners out there. All 10 of you. So that's it for today. Pretty simple. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. And tomorrow will be the last, number 2, the top 2. We've got 2 more to go. I'm excited. What will it be? Who knows? All right. Once again, this is Adam Sultan signing off for Friends with Deficits.